Remember this shot from a few episodes ago that Duncan took while up the mast? Well, here we have the mast now down. We took it off the boat in Digamway and we tried to find out what the problem was. We stripped it down fully, took all the innards out, and then we found additional problems in trying to take it apart, mainly because of the way the foot was on this mast compared to mine. Mine just came straight out, no problem at all. But this foot is a bigger foot and blocks the channel where it comes out. Also, the roller, the top roller, wouldn't come out. We had to dismantle quite a lot of the mast to actually get this out. This was not an easy job, to be honest with you. It took most of the time.
So you mean if we get that off?
Yes, we get that off.
How'd you get that off?
Yes, how do you get it off?
There's a...
Oh, it's only that. It's only that.
the... What's it?
Is that the only thing keeping it
Cleese,
on?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
if
We
we-
need something to do
If we
cleese.
get that off,
Turn
that'll
it
slide
round.
out.
After a while, we realised we could just pull the furler out, which is what we started to do, until we found this huge gap.
No, look how
See
fat
how
it is.
that's huge.
It's a big fat mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if we took off the kicking strap, yeah, then that relieves that.
And
That's
then
out of the way.
we'll be able to
Then we'll be able to
sand
at least
that
be able to
down
see.
there, yeah,
We'll take
yeah.
off the...
If you want to drill that off, you
So
can
this
slide that
is
off.
our problem. You can see there, very thin groove which the sail goes up. And as we get up here, you can see the size of that. Get my finger in there. In fact, I can get full finger in there.
He's
Dear
got fat
me.
fingers as well.
Yeah, fat fingers as well.
Chip fingers.
Yeah. Oh, I'm killing myself today. And that's a long way up then. So what we're going to try and do is squeeze this together.
I'll take this plastic off.
See whether we can sort it. Take the plastic off. We didn't show the strip down, although it was a bit more difficult than mine, but the strip down is exactly the same as mine. Just get the plastic. We tried several things. First of all, we tried clamping it to try and chain over the edges, but that didn't work. Then we tried a wooden block and hammering it down, and that didn't work. And in the end, the only thing that worked was a set of mold grips and bending the edges over. And we managed to do the bottom half until we got further up the furler, and then it was so wide that nothing would curve it over. So we decided to scrap the whole system and just fit a standard main.
My brother's got some because he's taken his old sail off.
Yeah,
And he's got his sliders about that big, long,
yeah.
and they're black, and they're big. So we're going to have a go at it the weekend, see
Yeah.
if they'll fit it, you know. So I suppose that's in reserve, isn't it?
Well, I think so.
Yeah. Do we need to, for this, I'm just looking at it, do we need to bend that?
We don't often give up, but I'm afraid we've had to give up.
No, that's right.
It's the wrong way round there. Oh no, it isn't. It's the right way around. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we had to give up. Having decided it was unrepairable, it was time to take in the views. And what beautiful views we had. Then, a couple of weeks later, it was now time to put the mast back up. And so we went down the night before and then ready for the next day. The mast goes up, having stripped the whole system down, taken all the... Duncan did all the work, took all the panelling off and the full roller furring. And the idea is that we trip over. Currently with Duncan in Digamway Marina, and the idea is to get his mast fixed today, get his mast on, and then we can sort this out. It's quite a lovely day this morning, dear me. Weather's really nice. Didn't even film that. How's that for a view though, eh? That's Conway Castle. Not Carnarvon, Conway Castle. It's really nice that. Very peaceful this morning. Right. Because we took the boat round to the fuel tank, to the fuel berth, we realised that we can't cook there and we need breakfast. And it's a long way to the cafe, so we thought we'll have breakfast here. Unfortunately, I've got the van, so we can have our breakfast in the van, and I've moved it here so that we've got this to look at. Duncan's mast today. So just making sure everything's ready. The shrouds are all ready, all the extensions are ready, all the turnbuckles are ready, and we can get it on, hopefully. And so it begins. We've just lifted the mast now, vertical, and then he's going to just drop it over here and then we'll connect it all up. How easy is that, he says. We'll see what we can do anyway. Just pulling the mast back into line now. We've got a line on the bottom of the mast and we're just pulling it over as the crane swings it round so we can position it on the main, on the deck, on the main post. So it just takes a bit of while. Unfortunately, the wind started to get up as well at this point, so it was a bit difficult trying to control the mast with such high winds. Where we were was fine. We couldn't feel the wind, but you could feel the top of the mast swinging a lot. We were happy with the mast position. It was time to get the front furler on, then the backstay on, and then the side shrouds. And we managed to do that. Everything was fine. The crane continued to hold the weight as it became very windy up top, but everything went swimmingly well.
Right, can you hold that? Right, back a bit.
Pitch. It's too short. Have you not got a spare one? It's a very small one that I don't understand.
That'll do in there. Go in there. Okay, take this out, yeah? Just slightly lower. show you what I've got in my little box. Sorry. No, it doesn't fit in there.
Well, I don't know where that one's from.
No, it's on that.
Because it came out, didn't it?
Yeah, unless it was on
I mean, to be honest with you, we've got everything's fixed now. There's only that one shroud, Duncan.
Yeah, it's alright. It is just the one.
We can sort that one out later. That doesn't matter. You can replace them one at a time anyway.
I'm not bothered at £60 an hour.
No, I think longer think that.
Is that all you get? I complain.
No, say that to him.
Yeah, I complain. Have you got a clever spin for that? No.
No, I don't get it.
If it was my boat, it would have condemned all that rigging.
It's less than 10 years old.
Clever spins don't fit though.
That is that thing's splayed apart.
On that one.
No, on the starboard one. That's why it's not good.
No, it's the same. No, it's the same on that. It wouldn't fit that one either, Duncan. It wouldn't fit that
Did
one.
you squeeze it together?
Yeah, it wouldn't fit either of them.
Did you squeeze it together in
No, it
place?
wouldn't. No.
Well, you must have, because it. Well, okay, you didn't. But I mean, but that. You look
The
at that.
mast will stay up anyway, won't it?
Yes, the
Yeah.
mast will stay up now. So
Yeah.
all these are tight. Oh, that
Look,
one's.
it's splayed apart. Isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you should put it in a vice or something.
yeah.
Put it in the back. Yeah, can't. Yeah.
You're not got a vice with you. You got a piece of pair in the mold grips will do, Duncan.
Yeah.
We're going to have to release
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
Yeah.
better because we're too close for comfort up there, don't we?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's all.
everyone stands still at the moment, by I just drop it a little bit. You don't catch your mast.
Tighten that out to shroud up, Duncan.
What?
Tighten the outer shroud up.
Let's get them over. Oh, something's around.
You got yeah, you got a pole.
You okay? Your motor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, sorry, it's not got. No, I need to get the mould and fix it together.
Yeah.
I'll get my mould grips. I get it. That's the shot. Is that okay? Don't fuss.
Hey.
It's not.
No, you're on the last.
It's a little bit more.
Go on, then. I could reach you. Right.
There's a photo hook or something. Here, Kyle. Yeah, put a hook in if you can.
Okay. Go on. Give me this. That's all sorted now. That's all up. All the rigging's tensioned. We just need to rivet the boom on and get the sails up, and then we should be alright. Beautiful day here. You can hear the wind outside though. It's so calm where we're sitting, but out there it's quite wild. And the final product, no more inmast sailing for Duncan, and typical sail setup now. Right. All done. All he's got to do is put the boom cover on. Sails are on. And everything's ready to go. We tested the sails, they went up very easy. Really easy, it's really nice. This sail obviously needs to set up a reefing system and some lazy jacks. But otherwise, job done. And the end of inmast furling for Duncan. Perhaps something I should be thinking about. Anyway, that'll do, Donkey. Thanks for watching, people.